Hi guys, Andy from Vivid Ink Tattoo Studios, and today I want to talk about small tattoos. Okay, so in loads of these videos we've made, we've quite often discussed topics and shown pictures and imagery relating to larger scale tattoo work, you know, sleeves, back pieces, full torsos, leg sleeves, and just loads of others. But the one thing we do get asked for loads in the studios are smaller tattoos. Now, many of our artists don't actually work on smaller pieces, and this is because they're so booked up in their specific style and doing it on a larger scale. However, we also have a bunch of incredibly talented artists who love to work on smaller pieces. Okay, it sounds pretty simple, it's a small tattoo, but there still are things that you need to think about. The first one of these is that smaller tattoos need to be incredibly precise, and they can be much less forgiving than larger tattoos. Think of it this way, if you have a really large tattoo and your artist maybe does a small element of the image, you know, slightly differently than originally intended, then they can most likely adjust on the fly. You know, they might correct the image that they've done or adjust the overall image just slightly to incorporate the area, and the tattoo will still be bang on. You would never even know this has happened. But now, let's say for example you've got a single word on your forearm and two of the letters get mixed up, then that would be quite disastrous and plainly obvious in that tattoo. Now, I know of course that is an extreme example and that'll never happen in any of the Vivid Ink studios or professional studios generally, but it does illustrate the point. Smaller, simple tattoos need to be done precisely and very well executed, as they are so easy to see when not done well or done incorrectly. The best ways to avoid issues in regards to this is find a good, competent artist and a good studio who'll be able to show you loads of similar work, and as always, check out their reviews. At Vivid Ink, we have just an unbelievable amount of 5-star reviews, and you really would not get that if your work quality, especially on smaller tattoos, wasn't perfect. The next point is smaller tattoos shouldn't actually be done too small. Now, all tattoos will very slightly spread over time. It's completely natural, and if done well, it should be to an absolute minimal and mostly unnoticeable. Knowing that, let's take an example and say you want to have the word happiness and you want to have it tattooed in your forearm and you want it tiny. Well, your artist can most likely do this, but it could come with some potential issues. Let's have a look at the word happiness. As you can see, there are gaps in the A, the two P's and the E, and they're already really small. Now let's say you did it super tiny and there was even the smallest amount of spreading on the tattoo, then the gaps in the letters could close up slightly and completely distort the look of the word. Now, what's the best thing to do about this? The number one thing is to trust your artist. They will know from experience what can work and what would be at risk of it kind of smudging together. Personally, I mainly have large scale work that you can see, but I do have some smaller pieces across my body, and these are some of the most meaningful tattoos that I have. Smaller tattoos can be subtle, easily hidden, meaningful, impactful, and just cool tattoos generally. And I just wanted to make this video today to give some balance and let everybody know how much we love smaller work at Vivid Ink. Hope you found that enjoyable. I'll catch you guys soon.